Hi guys, welcome back. It's been a few days since I've done a video. I do apologise about that. Breaking one of my own rules to not start a video with an apology. You should never do that because you end up doing it all the time. We're going to play the Giant Killer today. Just to let you guys know, if anyone didn't already know, unfortunately I did lose the election. There was loads of people who got in who were just like former Lib Dems and different parties who were like stood for the Conservatives because they kind of saw there was kind of an opportunity there. You know, it was obvious they were going to have a good night or day, whatever you want to call it, really. And yeah, I lost. So yeah, a bit disappointed. I was kind of nonplussed when I found out, to be honest, and just had a virtual pool match for the World Championships after. So that was kind of weird. I actually ended up playing very well, which I wasn't sure that would happen. Now here I'm just going to try and just kind of stop the white dead and hopefully get them both. Well, that was very lucky. Let's just have a look and see what actually happened here. Right, got a bit of a series of kisses, double kiss, treble kiss. Didn't play that. I wanted to actually pot them both. Now here we can drive back to the rail, you know, so we don't need to worry too much. Just drive it back to the rail, don't overdo it. All you're looking at there really is the in off. Make sure you've got the pot, so we do get a nice break and clearance for our first rack, which is always good. A few people have been breaking from here. I get like different splits on these. I mean, obviously I've potted a couple there. Half on the first ball. The break is kind of when you're playing. I'm going to go for the double here. And just give it a nice solid hit. We might get lucky. Ooh, we have against, you know, the best players, the likes of Cobra, Semi-Pro. Oh, for God's sake! Against those guys, it's all about the break, really. Particularly someone like Cobra who plays to a really solid level. Beat me very deservedly so in the winners semi-final. And you've got players like, you know, Semi-Pro who don't really make any mistakes once they get in. Apologies for yawning. They never do that against you. So yeah, we're doing well here. This is kind of my normal break. I just give them a clout and just get the balls open and play, really. It's quite fun to often let the computer have first go and see what happens, but you know, try and play your best. So yeah, it's been a fun tournament. It has sort of cut across that difficult time, and you know, I'm not really bothered what politics anybody is. Good shot. I don't really want to get into that on the comments, so if you do comment on that, I'll probably take that off because, like I say, it's really not important to me, you know, and that's one of the problems I find actually why I'm not really suited to politics anymore, because I just can't be bothered talking to people about what they think, because majority of the times it's fairly partisan, if you like. People just think something, and it's usually more about who you're against than who you're for, you know, and that's why I admire, for example, Green Party voters, because they know that the chances are they're not going to win anything, but they still, you know, very fervently believe what they believe, and it's based on more about what they believe in rather than what people aren't. Whereas the majority of us are, you know, whatever because of who we're not, unless you remember, of course. But the people who've generally got in this time are just basically against us up here, and have just kind of gone to the party they feel is the most likely to knock us off. And this time it has. But these people will be back to being independents again. You know, when being a Tory isn't quite as popular as it is at the minute, which may or may not happen soon. It may happen later. It will happen at some point. You know, people will get sick of voting for the same thing. Eventually, in certain areas, we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, a good close game here, and I like to just change it up where I'm breaking from. That certainly felt good. The ball's splattered everywhere. Now here we're just going to play safe. That's actually a lot harder than I thought to get safe, and I thought that was a lot easier. See, against a real opponent, you wouldn't want to do that because it can jump. I mean, he's actually done it as well. But Somebody, I got a message saying, you know, did I think semi-pros 147s were real because he'd done so many of them? I actually think they are, to be honest. I think, you know, I don't know for sure. Obviously, the ones that are the overhead ones, you can, I don't know whether you can fake them or not, but I think, you know, he's done first-person ones, so I do feel like he gets a bit of a hard ride off people. I think people don't get the guy. He's a great player, and I've spoken to him quite a bit, or you know, in Discord and stuff, and he seems like a nice guy. So, you know, he's just a bit like me, likes his pool. I don't know whether people, you know, the communities of online are weird, you know, very strange. I tell you something here, Giant Killer's playing really well. I'm actually having a bit of a handful with him. Oh, and just when I say that, he gifts me back the lead. But in a normal match, I might be sort of 5-2 down here, which is not good. But we've managed to stay ahead of him at the moment, 4-3. In news not related to VP4, we'll try breaking from here and just over the centre. Oh, we got the 9. I'll try that one again. Now, if you watch this break here, watch the wing ball. Flees in. If that was, oh, look where the white's gone again now. We'll try and get behind the green here. Again, that would be a terrible safety against a human, but against a computer, it's not as bad. Try and get behind the green again. That's a better shot, but still very jumpable for a human player. Oh, you got a lovely hit there. That felt good. Now this looks like another good safety, and this looks like a really good safety this time. Now that's good against a computer, but against, again, you know, I'm getting used to the high standards required from playing people like Cobra, where that wouldn't have been a good safety at all. Well, that was okay. Now here's difficult. This shot would be nice. I'm going to play another safety for the third. I might be struggling to get this one behind. It's hard to control this. Oh dear. Well, I've got very lucky there. But one of the things I'm planning on doing now that I'm no longer a counsellor, obviously I have got my job, is I am planning on, what a shot. I am planning on getting back in the pool hall and playing some more pool. You know, and I haven't really done that since I got involved in politics, to be honest. I've just played VP4 for me pool fix, but I would like to get back on the tables and, you know, have that as part of my life again, you know, where I just enjoy to play, and not particularly because I want to be on a pro tour or particularly playing tournaments or anything like that, but just enjoy running the racks and playing the game and not really worrying too much about, you know, anything really, just playing for the fun of it like I used to. Now here that's a pretty terrible shot, so I need to, no, this is not good, this is a problem. Right, I have to skinny this. You know, if I'd really hit that hard, I might have potted it. This is good, but he's got a shot that he can just dig in and stop the white. Well, he's not done it well. That was a really difficult shot, to be fair, even on a real table. That's a shot I would have tried that shot myself. Whoops, that nearly didn't go in. I would have tried that shot myself, but, you know, very, very, very difficult. So we're 6-1. We're going to try that break again. Just ball off, straight through the one, middle of the white, and it is, oh, we've got one in. And we've got a bit of help, and so it's definitely a chance at a run out, but it's difficult to get. That 5's a bit of a mare, and I've played it badly. That wasn't what I wanted either. Oh dear, just to really hurt. You can flick the 4 as well. Why not? Why not? Do it, baby. So I get first shot here, so it is going to be safe. We're going to try and just nipple down here. Didn't really want to end up where I've ended up. In fact, I'm nowhere near there, to be honest. The red will be my saving grace. Now what I might do here, just to be super fancy, is try and open the red up. And if I've covered the blue, I'll feel pretty awful about life. Yes, I do. Behind this with a bit of side, and I've got a good hit. And it's not bad. Obviously, I couldn't really legislate where it was going, so I'll say that was a bit lucky. That is not really good. That's definitely not good because I've left the combo on. We missed it, so bit of a let off. That one hurt. Not as much as that. So here I'm just going to knock the 8 out the way if I can. Needed a stronger hit on it. I think I might be slightly fortunate. Yes, lucky. Played this confidently. Got a bit awkward, but I think with a little bit of check left, you can just check this off the cushion a little bit so you control that drag away and you can end up in a good position. I've actually ended up 2 straight, but really as long as I just give this a bit of a hit, I shouldn't worry about the in-off, hopefully. And this one's just going to be one of my favourite shots with a little bit of right-hand side and just drift it back up the table. And it's amazing how that shot looks really good. Again, I've landed really straight. So I'm just going to pinch this pocket slightly, hit one cushion, and I'll be in line for the winning 9 ball. And there we go, nice and easy. Not a brilliant win, but a solid win. And well, let's see where we are in the tournament. So we have the Marksman, and we have Mad Max, Matt Cra, and Time Bandit. And on the loser's side, we've got a fair way to go. And it's me versus Mr. 400 in the last 12, that's it? Yeah, last 12. To go down the last 8, and then last 8 to the last 6. So yeah, bit of pool to play yet in this one if you want to do well in this Las Vegas Classic. And I'll see you guys on the next video, and thank you for watching.